Yes, no payments for Brazil. I'm estimating sika by 1 billion reals. And the Brazil for Sikano, when you saw by 1 billion and an insaka, it on Fasika, and so and your Indian one, and then at your Paya Demamo, I will to measure the Sokusan and Sunny P, and so I promote Theo Walcott, editing Commodore, also was through Adama for long that, also Pa, Nina's a reason here. And on Theo Walcott, Orca so Adama a Branton for long that, or send a crown, a Hubia Besanimu, so be mistake. Uya footballer now do some pensona a hard drain, Ubiaba Biabacat was a two baby, now Uya player, now Usro so be mistake. Sabo Bar now Yamsi show, some passy one random Sabona, a passa or confidence will be Pia Etico, or did a pass a crown for long that, will do some pensona, and this are Fiano, and so Demanano, and Theo Walcott, and this sounds similar to Yademamo. No more real Fontaine there, or see him fun to the Sakrana. Your friend on your fallen veteran, no crap pie women, sir, or your so pass our crown on one Ajimo, a woman who will be, sir, anti. Bambi ba Liverpool a right choice a mistake na me and I say a dia me nya botre also did a possible player e do ba bi na so wotena se ono ba bi sa ne ho said decision o take e dey be payment for club na for Liverpool no na the right a decision also do ba bi a wotimi ye sa nyama no e to did a possible on there to obi a na odwendwen ho that time na City Eben no even o try na ka Madrid and so ebe fa no ne nyina ya nyama brantene be do ya so far 60 matches about Yaman Koyeno, Adia Tidi Pasacrano, and Adrian Why don't some tutor. And no, and the Mohammed Salah, on also the performance in the Adia form. Not to say, or Panina Fall and Shara, Adia to the Morris all time top scorer, our Premier League, or the Atuda say, what Transa will say, Mohammed Salah who say, I know in the man PM, it's I know in the manner on the Prano and Kokon and Kwayashi, and Manason switch again my Bobby, because club didn't pay for decision, and it's somebody Sikakesia, Abakofa Isaac, Alpha for one that, and come on, a branch and your for the most Salah, honestly a player, but was okay, so say club not talk as a phone your mapper, and Tonos to Robert in Piano Bay, and now there's a team no Obefa and so Aswa, and Japa Demamo, Victor Roque, are you player Edema, are you Brazil, or your player Edema Palmares, are your club and also Brazil. My man Fanto says, Yamaka say, our London said another payment about 2 and him now, Jametra say Everton, Ayadia Omutinachi, Yasinya Mia to my game of Brazil, and the Senegal, Bebo Emirates Stadium, no, and Morris Everton, a your club and paying for Ebo Stadium, no more money talk, and for Victor Roque, said January, Omoko Palmares, Omoko Fano, and Fanam Premier League, already when they care about Europe, Abe Pimos paying with Barcelona, and the Betis, and for, and returning and no Koyano, and Yamasia Koya, Jamaican is a club, no, me portray from Everton, no, or Epacudano, and no Ejapano, my man Fanto just said Jeremy Frimpong, Abe Pimo Barcelona, me portray club for Liverpool. Now once I class me is a Barca, and in Madrid, no more money talk, you're for Jeremy, I have Frimpong. Na Liverpool, me Jeremy Frimpong, come on, what is a Ruby Fowler? Wababon Tessera, when we saw Cranner for Jeremy Frimpong, or named the Intia, a club from Liverpool Tono, because Liverpool signing some way, what does it do? I was na Jeremy Frimpong, ya meeting home come a branch or your win back. Na Oma Trent to call, na Okafa win backer, Trent Kono. Position na Trent but on the pass na bia na slot na sa Trent kwana kofa ne replacement Jeremy Frimpong yenim say ayadiam oye win back into be win back there on a Trent na difference kakra and so our moment on tears here or dream one reason chane Liverpool akoto player na me patro for Jeremy Frimpong and your Ruby Fowler and the son some to Demamo na energy mame Benjamin Sesko na me ne home come Benjamin Sesko ne na ensema efi Sesko wo bananwe se Benjamin Sesko and ne okopiem akoda no enso na so ya ayadia mame fontoja se opanyina ya for Troy Deeney wode komo bebre e dia for Sesko na Benjamin Sesko and Troy Deeney and some no Jetiene Troy Deeney say yamfan to just say ayadia ono Benjamin Sesko no ware ne din also why say baby giraffe oh someone in giraffe what just say mame sabo na you when is here Sesko nie na also why say baby giraffe also sa pepe na Benjamin Sesko why so the Manchester United bobo konum na wo si akan why sa abo na pepe amudi abo na mo ha wo baby ne ba ne say ya not here ɔsɛ akwana wɔntumi nrane wayɛ sɛ baby giraffe no woyi ne free wa once akwa panyin kura de anka obetumi bibi kakra ɔno ane ho nya den ɔsɔ do Troy Dini ne kwa no ho den ɛcha pronten no ane sɛ ne wɔyɛ no content te sɛ giraffe no de gyina United anim hɔ wɔnto America wɔnya hwee ɛnom ɛyɛ nsɛm a ne Troy Dini wɔka cha pronten na mepato yɛ frɔ no ayɛ Benjamin Sesko ma me Sesko nie ɔnom ɛna ne ɔmode aboa no ɛtoto no ho no ɔdire pass akwa no ɔmfaso bia ne so ɛwɔ Manchester United boboko no ɛnso aso ne yɛ Jametia yɛ dema mo dwumadere so Manchester club no ɔmo sɛ ne social media ɔmo sɛ ne sɛ ɔmo ɛnso timi ɛyɛ ɛnɛma ɛwɔ Carrington na Carrington wano de ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ no mepatɔ epinie Manchester United for de pass content bebre ɛnso every Carrington ɛba ɔmo de pass nyɛ ne nyinaa ɛna ɛsɛ ba abɔnten ɛsɛ bi remain private ɛka Carrington wa na workers na yɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ no ɛna nso ɔmo saa chances ne nti ɛne ɔmo asa promotional ɛyɛ staffs na ɔmo de ba abɔnten ɔbɔ nsɛnɛ na ɔmo atwa bibi na ɔmo de aba abɔnten na ɔmo atwa bibi na ɔmo de aba abɔnten mame Sergeant Radcliffe yɛsɔ de pass nneɛma if you Carrington ba emfi club no ayo mo yɛ adwuma ɛwɔ club no ɔmo na de ne nyinaa ba enti ɛyɛ social media crackdown ana ne Manchester United boboko no enso ɛbɛyɛ ɔmbɛkyerɛ content a obetumi de aba abɔnten ɛnya agye bia na ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ Carrington na ɔmo sɛ bia Bruno Fernandes kɔ na wɔ video na de abɛtɔ abɔnten ɔmo sɛ Amori me yɛ bibi na wɔ video na de aba abɔnten United mpanyinfo so no ɛnya de sɛ saa gye no ɔmbɛsosɔ so biem abrante for the Dejan ɛyɛ Kolosaski Adama Spurs aye club no ye won wo Dubai sesia amon so wapra oguso enso eye ne recovery no na omugire pass Dubai weather no aya je be bro no te se make say akwan na wo aye Dubai a wo ba adwuma so da ne nyina enso ebekoye enom eje pa ye tema mo ene ye je todwa no ma me fa sansem we entodwa so ba Premier League ni ma onim sister ba bi agina na gina ye se Eddie Howe and omugire pass obetime breaking star record no sir obe the first English aye coach or day and that's what you Premier League, you know, since the Premier League in the buy, you know. No English coach, and so me AGB Alex Ferguson, I Scottish, and Chanem Amor Renfrey. You said the how much you pass a day, so can you cancel for a Bakina, or can you win a more side Genesis Compiaso, and go back to me AGB, and so I'm a year doing some tutor. Rodrigo, about told us a player, no, about to make Pimos pass, about told us a Rodrigo, about to move January, Aqua team for Biamo, especially our Premier League. My man fan to just say no, Rodrigo, anybody be a call, Rodrigo. Ebeste our Madrid kopem aya samamu ho aya 2026 Rodrigo besa ko FIFA aya World Cup report aya ti free aya Rodrigo ade ne nkofo no ne sir abrante be remain wo Madrid kopem time a obekọ FIFA World Cup no okọ World Cup no wie na oba and obetake decision so obeste wo Madrid and on stay ɛwɔ Madrid eto bɛba kɔbɔ dɛm Brazil ɛwɔ Mexico Canada and US ɛba na bi a ansana printer for Rodrigo anso take a decision ɛno ɛgye pa yɛ dɛm mo ma men fanto just Madrid manya report sa printer for Tchouaméni and pay the pass so far Tchouaméni modemo ya dia so pa the last 7 months in here ya come Madrid players or modemo so near player na for Tchouaméni enso ɛka ho and pay for money contract extension omo be reward no ɛtenom akɔde year 2028 ya one something so tuta awo aye dwumadere so ne akra na ye fon aye Tchouaméni na Madrid boboko no ejatam emoya den Jabi Alonso mami akra na fon Mbappe na ye ni aye Mbappe ho komo ne Jabi Alonso nie na yesi Alonso ayade a ono odiri pass na ma bebrasi so Madrid emre bi atwam na Karim Benzema yesi Carlo Ancelotti ka che Karim aye Benzema so be sre Benzema on try bia so no Karim Benzema no obetimi abo adama aye Ronaldo and Gary Bay tama na BBC ne aye adwuma no na yeso ka sansam nyina de kire sa player na fe no Karim aka Karim so important player on sacrificing for our boys no e ma nema fa pa e wo Madrid na yese Jabi Alonso waka e de ache Madrid aye front three no waka e de ache Jude waka che Vinicius Junior se Mbappe and a man omo make sure some be locating Mbappe omo make sure sa adwuma no doto ni no be ye adwuma Mbappe yesi Vini ene akura na ye fra no aye pacho Jude Bellingham omo de omo hu ni sakura dabi omo so omo de dabi anya sanete omo coach ne ka no ma ba mutinko na mo yesi omo ko jam page ne so a coach ne timi monitor emu se san ne ma na o expect no on sedam hu de na Benzema aye no eno bi ana opesa printer for the Jude and then ɛyɛ Vinicius enso ɛyɛ kwese players no ɔmo omope individual glory yebewie no mo go yebewie no mo assist na ayadia but still Mbappe and so goes no bebre na mo yese manager gye pass ohun saniam na o expect and so the free side players me no ho etima me Jude on a branch fa no aya Vini this two yeso mo ɛna ɛyɛ trouble for no amienu ɛnso ɛnie ɔmo amienu ɛna ne yɛse coach ne ka asɛm a ɔmo ka yes ɔmo kodu a na ɔmo asɛ sɛ ɔmo nsɛm no ɛnom ɛkyɛ pa yɛde ma mo ɛwɔ dwumadere so Cristiano Ronaldo yɛhu sɛ ɔne Austin ɛyɛ McPhee ɛma resɛ sɛ ɔpanyin wei ɔno ɛyɛ set pieces coach ɛde ma ɔman no a yɛfrɛ mo Portugal under Roberto Martinez or say Roberto Martinez an assistant CL7 and in your opinion and so muti come and a set piece coach and then Ronaldo Jinawa not just say and we hear you pa because CL7 play about Kwamisro or didn't tell go to pa we say since a football by CL7 it's a more on a set piece coach no and it's Ronaldo are you okay or the PM and our club and as minor you for Portugal on them Roberto Martinez in here I just and the man aye kama when say Ricardo Carvalho and so and come on and more Renfrey said CL7 the coach in the panel but this coach Ronaldo fan about so because after 2022 World Cup no pressure will coach in so upper on dropping Ronaldo and man friend or Saudi Arabia and respect commando at end your expected free since then Ronaldo or average a game pia on your go and no jepa yet emma ultimately so Atalanta a club na so nano and omopam omo coach no ayo panya for the Zurich omo jano kwan and emano koye no coach about Rafaela ayo Paladino and that was the Jumadia say acha so pema or panya na pa juma eto won sama tuja ma me fa won tuja say no pema player na for Mbappe na so ya our France no something come Mbappe and your press conference here na what didn't come over pre one Upamecano Osiam Fantu just Upamecano yeka the best defenders see oka ho yeka players are omo defenders ye bo mo tin sesei akura no enso eka ho eja wo behia so da bia no obebo Upamecano abaso osa brantede bo edema one of the best teams we say your team sakase ne bebre enso ho omunya Upamecano omo pe Mame Mbappe ne run check owie odi run check won komo osa kwa no ball na bo edema Manchester City no o expect so be sa edi ama France because all play be say run check here utum sa nyama nyina koyi enso edema ho eti wo run check enso abaso ene France captain ya for Mbappe ene ya tene ho nsam no enso tudwa na wo tete san komo no wonim sa Mbappe entonto bi kotom dum etia no abrante fa no eye Orison abrante we wo tonjon keka bi chene se ye nyina ye free kroba ko ye team ye fa na Ken ukrom team minim se bade sameka so ukrom team wakai team no ni tin ye nyina ye ukrom team Ken omo ball wakoto team no ama team na ewe team no ugu no ma ye percentage kura on percent dey wo je be ma ye team no wia na ewe eto tonjom e de Mbappe tem ama Mbappe be react here and Mbappe dey ho komo oso no o kam obi atese ne nsa no be kan no emfa no on anyinyi nanim no o se enya na sem ono ena club no eye ne dia obetra se club no be momo ene ma nyina koye enti de opanyine ka no ene de emfa no ho kura obongolo konta boso oso de pass ngolo konte se wo no team a or your extra player not just moya 2 players and moya 11 or no come one mutimi 12 and so amane ye and Mbappe baso body or de bongolo Conte what is up panya for did the sum and so bo Conte baso or say akwa for Conte buy no ade ba kwan one say da bia was re or say up or da bia was re sa ori na ni man was re obi awe na no was re enti se Conte ba aya camper aya positive and so adema ayo man no and ye deba mame fanto just Barcelona president for one Laporta and then they were nyaka into your Barcelona Usia Madrid ni Usia Taman Pascal Muna or Simoni Omo anyway Muniwe ye Fiorentino press ni or Panya from one Laporta ni ye bisa said divorce bi or our be go between Barcelona and Madrid and also mo worried into better na our go no mo no crop when they say our relationship ni bad a very bad and you bisa say and also saying Negro a case in a pie no Madrid for the more kojima edu baby a Madrid for me sende nyama de koma judge no acha se bass and enyo musem for referees Madrid for me kope evidence no ma sende de akoma judge no etu no crap we no say bass and Madrid omu relationship be bad Wala Porter and the sound some to ja. Obi and me Porter video no or send you Messi. Barca supporters are most more chance Messi. Eba 4 months impossible. Messi to me bo and fama Barca and Manini and the or Camu Piate. Messi ba and Yade Sebe. Nemum or Casa Messi Baba at the time of Mobile Stadium no and the Drama Baba Stadium more at the Barton so no man proper a fair war. No Biaso Ayakama. Nemo on me Bobo and fama club no. Nemum Ayajo Baba na Ayaja Stadium no. Omo pin e diamond na bia so timi ayekama o se sese de 27,000 so mo person mo money for 27,000 crab stadium a on betin de sani pa no enso ba sese na mo person mo wie na timi fa dodo enem enso mo panyine de tutwa Amadu Onana o se watwen a che Belgium national team no o re ne mo so obetimi enso as the first goal Yama Belgium. Ayadia Emory South Villa player no form ye pa. Ye come for the some of the most Ayadia branch no and a Kamama do none no none of same fun to so what wouldn't saw ye Leandro Troza Ayadia and the celebrations in be just as was the first goal Yama Belgium and so celebrations of Bayano and I will show you doing some no and some Emma Mudimadi so Oko Brazil says you make us say I was senator Mutin Como yes some of the course said Brazil reference in your two Amoka. Na Romario de Sousa Romario ni ado senator Emoro nso no na de koya ene ombe approve ebasa wo ye referee unni match say the gabia wo di match na ye twoka ye betu omuka every single month say the players ye tu omuka footballers no ye tu omuka no sa no so betu omuka aye good news Isco return ene Isco akiki ball ejama Betis aye boboko no me pato say em no ene so betumi akọ FIFA World Cup ne be and openye for Luis de la Fuente enti Isco and a pim of pitch and so and my race said the last best 6 months in here on Timmy Moba you didn't want some no and so to so Tony Cruz is here fun to sa comparison on pet say almost Adagule and a sausage debi or say cranning here more playing time says and near just Adagule and your matches in the break or some money pa it is here there a yato catch a mother for no sa cranny for Adagule no or more playing time say bet me upon a piaso kama yes Messi a yato photo na and as an annual coach I will come to anadumono will coach I no oko Instagram oko IG yes here room into top 20 just picture yedia to baby ebo IG ni pa kwa pa top 20 no eka ho yes IG top 20 no Messi nko pictures 8 enso the top 20 no eno eje pa ye dema mo me pa to ye nua ba fa Virginia Fonseca or the ababa to just enya no kre Vinicius or da so ene ne wo ho bibi bia nsie se ne what say ayade na Jamie instructor abeja na chi ene na ye nema bia wani anje wa wonim bia wo kakra ayade ahwe nsie it was responded to sansam no na osem fon to just Sanya man aboy no enkofo say marketing da bi ayade no kra pe bom ni say ade a oni Vini omudom ho pa eno ede banto say kan wo bi ama no ne kunu no ne na wo ba mi hensa no ade a na ne tattoo da ne kon wa papa wapapa tattoo no enso e dey free na oh na Vinicius Junior na ada no okọ wu ga na ohun se boy tattoo ni dan ko na ka wan na eno eje chenti na Vini ma me mfanto da se wa Argentina Buenos Aires ma wu sa branch for Mario Icardi ayade ne one ne yire wonder once enkra no sansem no yate se wakase akokọ fa nkra no eno eye images ne be and wo so ayade mo nsam ne nso tudwa eta no ye Mario Icardi and ye titi no nkomo Carlo Ancelotti wa ball panye for Jabi Alonso abaso also did pass Alonso on the biem results in a year so far Madrid results Again, BM and Alonso enye. Or did a pass over results so far? I am Madrid Bobo Konatum Sabibia and so editamo. Name a same fun to the Sayan Tro. Mamo Cocaso, our friend who coach, sir, on Pachono, Sansaning Iron Tro. They say Prosohono, and Tron and Central for, and so Eduku on Upliano, and Yanesua, and Ocean Samadi Tuda. Rejumps their 2 and paying for him. So, that's the World Cup never saw our America, Mexico, Canada, no, Yemo early kick-off games. And upon what near games in be. Now, say Club World Cup on a Chelsea and a quarter year on the captain Chelsea. No more no crap when they say a yadia moves and a heat and unwaiting. A Tombester send us some World Cup no or best paying for passing more games in be. A year me patrano pemo and on today possibility me boy. Chelsea for the pyjamas and abba. It almost say Christmas. Wow, baby be Antadian in here. O baby announced Waka Toby. Now so was say, oh, yeah, Chelsea fana. Now so Pebi. Now was say, no, be also a commentator Stavayo. ene Joao Pedro na so mo de no na mo ma memfa sansem wentu dwa onim se opie mu e Manchester United opanyi bia kasa won na nano ya pa eno ya branch for Patrick Dogu eno kan won say for Sadowski a former scout at the Manchester United or say 25 million pounds United quarter akra na ye for Patrick Dogu no say omo de says kan mana ko betim dia top 4 Dogu sa 4 what just say Patrick Dogu ne so players ne level say ya ko benya nkura te say Patrick Dogu on board to say ya 4 at your Mama United as a quano patches United okay and no your real team now transfer no more real betting Ghana Kwasana Betting so the real betting Ghana ya come on some say I don't boost to also up to 150% call www.wlbetting.com.gh na bet our real betting Ghana my for going to just a higher skin air restaurant me the two on him Sunday mama pe jollof aduane papa baby obia yemnuanom bankers no me patoma mo yenwuma kese ma mo yenwuma keto bia obetimi adidi ewo higher skin restaurant se opa salted jollof rice with chicken plus air color willy ayaja fried rice no so je ewo ho mo remfi Sunday omo ewo pizza no de wo nyina ne se otoba kwa ye choba ko otobona na chese ya samo ba ko aye free ningina aye higher skin aye restaurant me pato ye wo Ahinsan estate ubehu ye and so our Lady Junction or Kevin so on Sabakaya from 0501465142 yeah delivery into fresh see a normal for delivery real 0501465142 me patcho me fan to just ayaja no do need shell makato say shell lubricants shell for say fan to just boru amulu baby for can real na change your car you know na ya more VIP aye treatment and so ho ya be more drinks am ra wo train aye change car you know and so it is shall lu baby obetime bra ho na wo change your car oil e wo shell wi a o kwa ya ma shell niam na be pre souvenirs na ma be pre and so panwa o 10 free car checks e wo shell me patron prema akoma ko edu obetime akọ shell na wo kwa check aya o car aya oil no e ma ayo remfi aya je ne Dr. Amuzo eseme fonto just say aya je Amuzo P no ebi e wo dwa so Amuzo P aya wo adro no na ma me fonto just say ne eno na infections adro no and ye wo Amuzo garlic bitters and ye for blood circulation and so nya bia aya je wontini ni mo sisi ni nyina no ebe yiri nyina from wa da bibia be kama na mo nya infections no makope Amuzo P ni bi ma me fonto just a betway my catcher said loyalty a pays off and near betway and my referee some more now will gain points near convert points and your cash at the mount or betway Koswana betty and our betway and a bubble nature medis I just make us a nature medis for Amudin row abajaso as I say Ghana Januan and Kufo to Eguso Gasto Mesa for stomach ulcer ubi pia ya funyoya ubi pia me patrol ulcer wardrobe a Gasto Mesa Sansuna my men fun to him sanya no kwa your menso plus menu about sebu menso se bana woti pains ayaja wardrobe ni ya for the menso plus ko ba bibia tonton ro also per menso plus for me patrol menstrual pains and a Gasto Mesa for stomach ulcer e ba aja ne obenya bi enso ho my men for went to just a divine hope herbal center ye na de otwea herbal powder na ba makato so otwea herbal powder no ye de social na enom o waist pains o ta transfer per otwea herbal powder ni bi sanso me de to onim se pause ayokokoro de otwea herbal powder me poto sexual weakness with me moduma potwea ni bi momonya all sun menstrual disorders munyina mo je otwea herbal powder me poto tigun social na bodom aya fel number no otwea number na nkasa frɛ adia herbal source pharmaceutical source momfrɛ na monje otwea no aya 0591 565 557 0591 565 55 Fela ni sesi ana ne mpemfo eni nkomo na mo source company from Ye Shining Star aya source company yento source wo ba bia yento source wo ba bia Ye Shining Star aya source company e ho na so to source nyina enti ye ma mema ene ye papa ma mo aya makesa ro ton socks obi bia wo ton socks Fela we sesi a ba bia wo bia no omo de socks ni na be brel ayajo mo de twa socks no say you all black all white socks bia wo pe bia 0540 188 194 0540 188 194 mamini kan fa no nsi me koba me ba be yidi aka no enso afiri ho e de amamo na Elders na ready, big guy ready. Kwame Dela, baby Obiano, Yenchia, Kwame Dela, Holy Baba, and the team no our Lawson TV, first floor. The part of so UTR, no about Holy Baba ho, and Salon Cassiano so ho, Keynes, Unices. Keynes, Unices, Udu Asewa, Utu and Yabu, no afro. Martin Lucy Musuho, almost so Juma Ewo, or nine or a manadiano. Come on.
Nine would see will be beard the amount pedicure no so my catchers a mema yebi into corner ye be and farm up so you would see until be a hobby. A mema more refu na I be bintia a juma and a pressure to the bucra no refu who crosses hell ye be bills no dorsal do the Maya. Well, came with us in Yakopon shrub pre na me kakra. Ken, what are metie stories na wo ye no ene nkomo a efiri Real Madrid aso ye eba na me pese ye have an engaging conversation me Ghana for ehwe me etie me di nkomo kakra nkomo no akwa to the extent say coach a uja Real Madrid wo call ye na anu ya Carlo Ancelotti amana de na no atum sem fa so bie nu se pressure eba Jabi Alonso so Ken La Liga no Real Madrid 12 games no mabo no mo lose ba ko pe amabo draw ba ko pe inti for a new coach to start La Liga in such a manner only di Barcelona in can anyone quite crass say you can be beat to say pressure what you say tell anyone quite crass you can be beat to say pressure Champions League we lose baako we win miensa there's nothing like pressure but this is Real Madrid say in commona eba no ama pressure beto Jabi Alonso so me Jesus Alonso understand this very well 2012 Jose Mourinho team wa enya 100 points in the Spanish La Liga Jabi Alonso was part of that team no lose two pe Levante share baako and them say Barca question 3-1 your ball first 12 games na Jose elusu baako pe and so pressure ba Jose so that time na nya some kitwa see I want us to begin the conversation where you will say first of all to be fair to Jabi Alonso the numbers at Real Madrid ain't bad to be faced with these allegations on the place of Kuntokwa in some Shaho, you must uncommon CCR. For international break, you know, a buyer meeting Yaka Madrid the dison fast wapa. Because after Liverpool lose to Mulusuya or Mone Vallecano, Diana Mbo drone. Issues are if in central for Ben Real Madrid Ebano. And someone washi, won't say ya. I mean, boy, be you tough and you rasam in we. If you say, Vinny ni coach as some crowd, I can't remember dada. Coach, you know, or pay favoritism. Now, down for power, what seem no more Ada Gule, or Welen Chouameni, Kylian Mbappe, or Mona coach in favor, or more, also the same coach, Obaya will say, when your favoritism, now you training now by say, or park no more here, may you with him, place Libya starts air questions, say, Sasana walk and dia, Adene, Bobola, Kylian Mbappe, so who gave us what who so be in him, if indeed. As some now can say, what you own your favoritism so be back no who so be in him. Say, son, it's said there. I then a Vinny who's what we in him, but Mbappe, the winning in him. Senya now for someone. I then a dagule. Chin chinia open position at the man with see minimum. Ada starts on number 10. And I know Jude Belly and buyer pressure from board by say my Jude in starts no. What now Kwaku Jina number 8. Fedi Valverde 2 now bono on pet. And I know Trent I fit. My Trent him kobo 2. Na Fedi Valverde be shen fifi na drop it ada gulea. Coach I'm a Fedi Valverde bo Trent issue a started ba.
Yes, about when you're happy with a Trent issue no.
Exactly.
Someone in the reason to a Trent.
And now no you real game no. Central for bisa coach say Trent in your fit.
Say Trent ba e just a Fedi Valverde. So konenim o kwa mfimfia se fedi kwa mfimfia e sada gule fim
eno so coach ni nya na adwen so be yesa And nunti na Kamavinga buy. You say you create a row for Kamavinga. So kobo 7. In some na Eben. Ken. Where any bebre a yeba be di hun komo. In ye many bi wo ho a. Ebi e no kre. Some might not be true. But the reality of them say in some wo ho. Na team the won win here. Ayan some ni bebre ma. But this is Real Madrid big club there. In some no eba bebre kwa. Okay. Let's build a good foundation here. As some way, me sansi sisu dia say. The difference between managing small club and a big club, and say, oh, a small club, you do more coaching than managing. Patron koma mini udi, mi be me nyama drodon koma nkwana me beka. Listen, if you are at a small club, you do more coaching than managing. Because small club there, maba me a Jabi Alonso. This is my rules. Follow. I'm coaching you. This is our tactics. This is what we do. Players, you follow the coach's instructions. At bigger club, you do managing than coaching. Because big club, when you're saying Mbappe, send you see shoot you, send you see entrap ball. To say the Jabi Alonso na or by Leverkusen and the videos be how he was teaching the players how to hit the ball. At Real Madrid, you will not do that because players they established already. So what you do is you do more managing than coaching. At Leverkusen, you are doing coaching. At Real Madrid, you are doing managing. You see, the management aspect is very important. Management here, you are managing players, you are managing players' friends, you are managing the media. Because in Komoya Ebe, in Central for some no more can clearly players need be what within and on some ne kwa bontin.
Chouameni in Adagule. Almost a Chouameni in Adagule.
And some be and be full say and they are just blowing it out of proportion. But Meka say at Real Madrid, you need to do proper management. You need to manage things outside the club very well. Because tactics are there. With all due respect, suppliers so be a boat the ultimate bester. You need few tactical instructions. Let me give you one example. The last 15 years at Real Madrid, since 2010, Jose Alba, Carlo Ancelotti, Rafa Benitez, Zinedine Zidane, Lopetegui, Jabi Alonso,
Santiago Solari.
So on the so so no kind of can be. Carlo Ancelotti was successful because of what? How well he managed the squad. Share Obit says Zidane. Zidane not a personal assistant to Florentino Perez. He was dealing directly with the players. Obey assistant to Carlo Ancelotti. In Obey coach and Omu Yinifu was only license and it shows you and yes buy. So Zidane so buy it, then Obey he was doing more management than coaching. He was successful. Me person dragging 70 baby. But where players a buy, coach is a buyer. Or me or my dream say, me coaching. This is my instructions. Jose Mourinho ne Jabi honest Casillas nya issues ekosi saying. Share Rafa Benitez or buy or Benny boys ni be ye gidi ekosi saying. Bebriaba omu be ye gidi ni they weren't successful. But between 2010 to 2025 as at today, I think within that period, about 6 Champions Leagues. So the last 15 years, coaches who have come to Madrid that are more management than coaching, they have been successful. So the foundation I want to give you is that at Real Madrid, we can establish from data and science that at Real Madrid, a more of management than coaching. Because what team ni mo ego so obia won ego obia a star player. It's oba you convince the players, talk to them individually. Sa players ni benya wo mugidia. Na what the system not toward the amount. Nafi, yeah, bought the man with Madrid. Coaches are about more my idea pie the last 15 years. What's our bonsia? Where would you manage? Omo manage place with Jinjabe, Carlo Ancelotti on Chirashi, Unim taxes and one is Ojina bench. Master, cratchy. At Real Madrid, if you do yourself taxes without managing the egos of the place, you will fail. I'm giving you an example. There are tactical coaches that came to Real Madrid, did not survive. And see, you have to understand, say, club will be any culture and how you have to relay or behave around the club. Carlo Ancelotti, I say, onim seni yesi manage players pa. Ofi Real Madrid or call Bayern Munich. Ofeli Porto. Why? And yet the same management no. At Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is different from Real Madrid because Bayern Munich you have to deal with the board of directors. Omune the main men. Carlo Ancelotti na no metie no say okọ Bayern Munich. Na mpanyimfo no Karens Remenega match statement tintin bi the man say rules and regulations ono Carlo Ancelotti nkekan kire onko kenkan enche players no dressing room. I say me na me panyin. I will allow the players to do whatever they want. They say Debbie Bayern Munich nti sa. Go and read it to the players. Carlo say okoye no. And ono so kwa catch the players na say mpanyimfo no say me be can say nchire mo me die nka me paminiam ABC. When we meeting na mpanyimfo no friend catch and say then obeka press conference obeka wo dressing room na just say players ni bi e din ka abom mpanyimfo ni bi amane de
Manuel no ya na Joshua Kimmich omone kokan
and you know you have to understand the dynamics. Chelsea, Didier Drogba, John Terry, Frank Lampard. Here's our time with Chelsea. You should the egos and what Chelsea camp. Jose Mourinho. In the early stages of Jose Mourinho, ODD boys need him. Me against the world. Chelsea against the world. Yeah, Bob Bond, the players were playing for Jose Mourinho. Coach is a buyer. More tactical. Munyese, I mean, siase mamo. Ekwesi say. Villas Boas. He had won the Europa Cup. Ekwesi saying. Into dynamics and exercise. Now, our conversation is on Real Madrid, so let's concentrate on Real Madrid in the Unko. See, establishing the fact to say, at Real Madrid, the management aspect is more important than tactics. I am sure you know very well, say. In Komoya Midi, and yes, Jabi Alonso onimo, onimpa, abon, wabobi ohoda. Wabobi ohoda. But, now saying, two coaches, and an air transited from coaching smaller clubs in Kotu to a bigger club, a Vincent company, and a Jabi Alonso. I'm for me a Ukrainian example. Though Leverkusen was through the but I'm just having a conversation. Maybe I'm moving quiet, a way higher. King, so one monitor Bayern Munich for press conference. Bayern Munich in your press conference, Vincent company to Christopher Freund, who is the sporting director in China. Bayern Munich in the buying a company didn't say one of those reasons why he's okay, he's doing well, and they say sporting director and a dressing room what to be. I would say a way only between the board of directors and the Sun company.
Bayern there, we play na ukodin komobia empire for the betis here.
Okay, Bayern Munich there Hong Kong we star bi kakra wo. Since na say no, Vincent company adwuma no ye no. Sporting director ni sin nchemu. Press conference there to be a question no otomano a Oma Vincent company answer no answer. What did I mean you say? Inti the Real Madrid conversation, Jabi Alonso knows this well. So let's go into some of the details. Ken. Jabi Alonso oba first and obey a story ka say. Jabi Alonso per se or instill discipline with team anymore. Metena say because say oba no de no babata boys no a onhwe ni ya ba ko twifa no so a was hair dressing room. Inti say obey discipline e with team ni mu a e was so lay bare his rules and regulations. One of those things and aba bontin say under Carlo Ancelotti say anyamani bi o bia ya bobo ewie the following day Monday ye training players no at liberty to do whatever they want o person ko Ibiza okọ we si person ko ha na okọ yes Jabi Alonso buy o se dabi e was how that nefie. So some of the players feel say he's meddling into their lives. Okay, such a rule. It is extremely difficult to get all the boys in line. Sebi, nipa. Change is very difficult. And again, we a sharp contrast to what na Ancelotti ayama boys. Because boys we players ni boha and come on bedi di one chene say Ancelotti sebi omaye pieni nyina we able to win the Champions League. In the change na dent na be medley way like some of these rules now or debano. Clearly, some of the players will be happy, some of them won't be happy. And on the other, and though we are happy or we are happy, you have to play because there's a new king. And ejuma ejuma so far, I think it's a problem. Yeah, my me nim game them feel say baby I can a new coach. The problem be my you. So why all of a sudden information eba we didn't need eba no we didn't need eba to the extent say Madrid. Yes, mpanyinfo ni bi kra nya happy with Xabi Alonso niema na oye ne say talk so sanu a they will question him because omofu say talent from Brazil. Normally, now saying talent from Brazil no omo ya per Real Madrid inti coach no ya bias because opema stand to anu asem echen Rodrigo Goes inti Brazil for no nya happy in some na bebre kwa. Say Xabi Alonso needs to look a lot more on the management aspects, kakra. And I'm sure so within 2 weeks, he should pick friends in the media. In the big club with the America, big club tactics, name of me, before a big club, no bar 70% social issues about the management of social issues around in and around team 70%, taxes 30%. Me cancel with the chiro. Eka essence si say a fact. Kotokwane has Kobisa coaches no Bayana on taxes. Big clubs 70% managerial, 30% taxes. You move on. Ken, Yeminim say. Say Champions League na yebo no omwana two teams bia yen hyeda nyu omundi no mobetwam ko te say de 2004 yenya Monaco Porto na yobie ni osusu so bedru final part no aba betwam ko ye wi a players no clubs no beto to mo saa na spread o mo across e bia Adebayo no ko Monaco team no Squillaci no ane nemu ano ko Arsenal wo mo ana plus no yes spread it even in the Porto team Bosingwa Paulo Ferreira Carvalho yes spread it most of them are successful. Recent times share the team one Monaco for building under Leonardo Jardim Fabinho fire Bernardo Silva fire Kylian Mbappe fire Dodoana amfa Timo Bakayoko amfa Jefferson Lemar amfa a lot of players amfa name the Ayas teamer Ten Hag so the other buy no players ni bia na enya mfa na eya because I felt to say baby and how na Ayas fosi air ball mo ball no na was say fa edema some of the players Matisse de Ligt Frankie de Jong nkomo nam no ba be booking.
Okay.
Ken, they are making me a crazy just a minute.
Okay.
You see. Two places. Now, among for few say, we realize our talents. Matisse de Ligt, Ken. They be American say, okay, Europa Cup, Ajax versus Manchester United. He played in the final at age 17. He's the youngest captain ever Ajax those days. He was. Now, Matisse de Ligt, so big catcher will say, you see 2022, near even the best defenders say, we are not can jindi. Because that guy, near a proper defender, leader at age 17. Now boy Europa Cup, final against Manchester United, he's a top player. But for injuries. Share the injuries here, boy. I am seeing a different Matisse de Ligt. I don't know what tomorrow will bring.
Okay.
That's fine. Nyankopon kwa ni much na but afi Boa Matisse de Ligt abo if he continues like this I think he will be back to road Send ye see air pen no, he will be back to Sar Road, you know. The same way with Frankie de Jong. So because obi close to Sergio Busquets register road no, na ye Frankie de Jong. But obey why a normal player for so many years until last year and this year. Plays a crucial role.
Delete. Me just say.
Delete Frankie de Jong. Pure talent, but inconsistent. I hope says our 2 boys see best sounds what yes you did them.
Biggie, to someone go away.
Can my main shots na in common in Florian Vetso, a high profile player. The modern more was through power Bundesliga anymore. Obia who you know to me, a demand team, bow for Leverkusen. And a Liverpool field, sir. Omuben yam more with team in Finfin. Into a more quack of far branch and the number. No about Boamo because the numbers are more expected from number 10. Soboslai. So the Bema Liverpool Bobo Kono. Almost few so many that numbers. And free Soboslai. Soboslai, we are talking about last season, the goal contribution in the Premier League, near 12. Daily, 6 goals, 6 assists. Florian Wirtz, we are talking about last season, the goal contribution near around 22 in the Bundesliga. And clearly, say your numbers now didn't come on and found their respective leagues. And as 2 different leagues. Nipa obeyin is only an number 10 the amount. Florian Wirtz. And this Liverpool decided to offer such a player the number. Ken and Carboni be any home. Because almost augment to almost squad. But a brand and how has the performance been? A near man fire. And Fema Branty friend is Florian Wirtz. And then a story out the brain and the clearly they are top hierarchy. I will Liverpool Bobo Kudimoa. Almost few times Shana Branty and Baba a flop. Now you be Chelsea number 9 Jesse Hong Kong. So a lot of the players on my bomb for Chelsea number 9 Jesse no in recent times. I am a Niaman Koyim from Maumo. To every rule, there's an exception. Obenyo Biti said Jimmy Fred Hasselbank. I'll share your man numbers. Tam Abraham Nenya bad. But the Pado Dwana Babefa. Omuntimin fan number 9 in Mobo Yamfas will be unfamfim. Now Liverpool, the Florian Wirtz situation, Oshawachi. Now her Germans. Any other players are no more midfielders. Some performance was through. Our Bundesliga. No more switchable the English Premier League. Any kwa anko yam fam more. Me assure say no nema Liverpool supporters no. Any those in charge of Liverpool. Omo yam sure mo say ansha na player we ababa be part of those people. Ken first of all, your top player that determine the kind of pressure, any expectation also, and answer be also. I remember when Manchester United bought Paul Pogba for around 89 million pounds. There were a lot of conversation. Me ameteha. Ball amemache. Obin to me convinced me that Paul Pogba was a bad central midfielder for Manchester United. Now Juma as a central midfielder, he was always doing it for Manchester United. But now nipa the lenses for a player because if you say ne bono was through to the stand say and your box to box any central midfielder Juma Nkwa and it's say obabaye na mu me say o ade niema foforo ebia goals ebia assist into ye hu say ade na mfam free one ma clearly na chese o mode mo no wo form. It's almost a Florian Wirtz. The price tag. How many cocoa no? Any ball now all bonwa. A binumu brompo nusa. Empo. Nipa and anybody say omna metuno no. Onutupo air perform better than Florian Wirtz in the air. Now yam shishia yaba. Can there were players be to say Henrik Mkhitaryan from the Bundesliga? The kind of quality I know mu possess it. No meaning boni boy ye pa. Goals obema ubi. Assist obema ubi. 2015-2016, your both season new year, our Bundesliga anymore. The players play of the season, players no more no ankasa. To a be best player. Player be our Bundesliga anymore. To a ban Mohamed ma Henrik Mkhitaryan because no move you say. On no money more con kind e will league anymore. After that season, a Manchester United Kokotono eventually. Obey total flop e will Premier League anymore. Or move it to Inter Milan. Look at the performance of what dined over the years. To the extent that he's around 36 years old, but still he's playing and playing well. Shinji Kagawa is another example. Jaron Boateng, he was a central defender though, but the performance of Manchester City Premier League. He had the opportunity to move back to the Bundesliga. and oko join Bayern Munich Boboko no e Germany oko ye na instantly enema fama na ma nema konkan nema sasaye e Germany Saji na abre na osi akama Bayern Munich nema ekoyie bebre ma no we saw him at Arsenal. The performance at Arsenal, though no you're young, no you're bit inexperienced, but now you're bit me. You can talk about Schweinsteiger joining Manchester United, and the performance of Abedan it was poor. Nipa ebi obeti me in a film, Michael Ballack in the bar Premier League anymore. Obesi akaima Chelsea will take you over the Premier League by storm. Now the money more kind. More be who say where they were distinguishing from that case and poor performances of players I no move free Germany about Premier League anymore. And me did this idea about quiet and how pa. The physicality and the intensity of the Premier League game. Ken and see coaches no. As I say, boy players no. Florian Wirtz born a ding no crepa. But in your chinchina can say financial games I say. Kwaya Enzo Maresca faso. On manage player, I friend say William Estivayo. San as I say and slot, and manage player, friend say Florian Wirtz. Estivayo, the enemy okay with it. Because we feel say anytime he gets the opportunity to boboni ye, it's in pain baby as a sort of starting match out. But Florian Wirtz, the enemy cast a woman fast acquiring to because say on the diano. Time will be obeying acquiring Libya on Timmy more. It's the more I was starting. The more I woman the game time baby no, and I will expose the player and Eman and him go say. Give him 5 minutes. Give him 15 minutes. Give him 20 minutes. And kaka. Now, oh yeah, okay with the terrain. Now, oh, infusing into the Liverpool game and then the Premier League terrain. Omoya kwadane sa. And yema betimi aboa ma yema konkan dia ma no. And yes, the trend of German players. I'm a bobo sui. Any players are on bobo Bundesliga, on bobo Premier League ni no. And yema konkan fa mo no ken. I'm sure you say baba be hubiem. And we shouldn't forget. Say not just about Florian Wirtz. There is another German player, another Bundesliga player on Swaba, Xavi Simons. No so Niaman ko yem famano. Into teams and share. Quite on the first one managing these players, especially Wirtz, looking at the price tag. No? And yes, sir, ne baba be yakaba since Liverpool bobo ko. Ken the Real Madrid conversation. Xabi Alonso in Semino. Any Real Madrid in Semino. Footballers are thought that they are like women. As a sow crock, no, now nya di odi benya di free no. I thought that they are like that. Aside that, nipan kasan so mpensesa. Baby. Change ba. Aya na ye so used to the old methods and systems. It insists about pe. Yes, oh high. The senior figures in the Real Madrid team do na our problem. Ewo problems or more. Everyone am sorry to say and awesome. Some are even complaining to coach in here lengthy video sessions. And they are complaining about it. Aside that, players no munch than you be money to suni coach any problem. Because some of you say, Obi to say Andre Lunin, he feels like I thought there's a new opportunity in order to go pushing him. Or Jitum say on yet good and charitable courtois. On main courtois baby. But there are certain games there's a so new opportunity. No Jim no Timmy feature at the Real Madrid Bobo Kono. Obi to say Gonzalo Garcia, the young player. A lot of people feel that there are times that Real Madrid being a helping hand any more on them. Osha kwadane more more or dine do a club World Cup anymore. Give him the opportunity in the league. No to soon team more. Sanya mani nyama. It's a half players. But at the end of the day, nipa be affecting the case pa side Real Madrid your coach friend says Xabi Alonso. Can time at Chelsea. Epe Champions League aje. Chelsea if you say they have to appoint coaches for more experience. Oma bom who modin we Europe. No more me boa Chelsea bobo ko no na neman konkan fa mo no. Just like they appointed Jose Mourinho. And no call Portugal. And no fa Andre Villas-Boas. And then the ba Chelsea bobo ko no. Villas-Boas buy. And near me ko ye the man o coach Chelsea team no things were okay. All of a sudden, there were rules on no never to ya o feel say and watch Chelsea bobo ko no. One of the key ones na you say. So a young player. Now o problem e wo team ni mo a. And kwa kanche senior player bia. Brown no coach ni ho directly. But odi nkan ba ya na de na e wo ho ne say Didier Drogba, John Terry, Frank James Lampard. These senior figures and I can Chelsea bobo ko na wo problem e say odi si omo so. Odisi omo so a no omo no de asem na kwa ma coach ne de amount into omo na ye ntam gina for the playing body and the technical team coach ne buy no say sa de mfa so obi ani so into no ne de onfo aso o ya kwada na wa asem ka o you player bia na wa asem ka bra no ho ne be ka che ne direct. These senior players felt disrespected by the coach. Ewi ase no say ya bro no omo boy yo say ye de ben no omo ye yo de hu ya no say Chelsea results na sha se e confirm an ne man ko yie and from Chelsea Boboko no. Eventually, coach a friend said Andre Villas Boas, Omo Pamono. Omo Pamono no madi adwuma man assistant, a former Chelsea player, Roberto Di Matteo. Di Matteo being a footballer, knew how to relate with players. It will require obe faso ne mrante na kasa. Oni omo benante. No ma ye adwuma no de man as a coach. Eventually, Ken Roberto Di Matteo na onye better manager, emfa Andre Villas Boas no. Looking at how was he related with the players the yomoyam see a kind of man. Chelsea first Champions League omo J. He was the man of the Chelsea J Champions League. No one better than the head coach, but as we speak, or a Champions League winner, and he can never be forgotten in the history of Chelsea because he was the first to do it when it comes to the Champions League for Chelsea. And Tiatoda, we don't want my baby by a bequajao. I was so how I'll be fear manage situation no. And until I can say players I thought almost the same ma. What done omo. Now they are Joe results as OJ. Because at the end of the day, omo bona niema ko ye di ma wa eye wo na wo ye wadwuma. Now reports are e ba che say omo share the sum papa na fidie. Because omo say obo big matches bi ama Real Madrid ayen ko ye. With the exception of the Clasico. And Clasico no omo nigidie so onu mpo na share because omo feel say and some na me yama ko kind of share players na bufuo and omo bo omo heart out and win the Clasico ne de ma Real Madrid boboko no. Against Atletico Madrid a big game o lose here. Against Liverpool a big game o lose here. Into omo twen omo ne Manchester City game no e wo fie. So tena ho no be lose here na fe omo gina so de aye no do omo de be ye no. And a players we are na so no omo tena and found the tactics I'll be deploy. Omo na ekobo tactics no park na so amount. Into no omo ntemu nye. Na players de te sanse mu ya. Omo be bo tactics na mo wa we ne. A hard drink, but that is the reality.
It is City no more de ba judge no.
How much is you almost try to see some 6 matches? But 6 matches from Samuel to City game no. City the end the game omo be jina so because almost want to be more big games.
Well, Jabiano, okay. How long be Bobby? And as I open up, I'm not on a prequel and you're weird. You're very sorry on the breast here. Mr. Mancha booking course in a bar. You're about Bramus na also no and the 1 year Ubenya and also Sika Ubenya. Maybe be Jim Como, Dr. Bar, many of Jim Como and a yebre. No more Mamma, Bebasisia, Meba, Yebeto so at your floor, Yabasisia.
I will say Lawson Enterprise. Yabamoba. A one-stop shop for drinks, beer, or pay. And there your program. I fro. Aberdeen to a party. And now say a year. And somebody now pay. Say a year doka. You will Fanta. You will Sprite. You will Coke. You will malt. Any assorted soft drinks. Beer we here beer. And na a bad day. And also I know a day kakrana. So a club. A savannah, a hunters, a panache, and now say case. Hey, I would do the announcement of a mudia here, ye bemobi. I'm at the quackity with you, man. And so they be a whoopee be a ubenya, and my review say about bitters I just wouldn't so. Lawson bitters assaulted. Whoopee ginger, whoopee dear here. You will need be a wahadamo. Out of all she. A Lawson Enterprise in Kwa, and as we seek a some, I would de air and someone a man noa, which me ba, and me a moon sunny be, and you call your program. Oh, yeah, no babitia, and some beer whoopee, and it do beer whoopee no, who bring yan the falco, a 2-4 war, and your day air more, and your Lawson Enterprise. We baby, and into whoop. Now we do Lawson Enterprise. I will quite the Sumasia and Sabia Wope and do beer here no. Once a becker, you shall Lawson Enterprise at your quiet. I will quite the Sumasi. You need ruleless edition anymore. For number you guasi, na your monkomo. Lawson Enterprise, one-stop shop for all drinks. Lawson Enterprise and Sahudu Yina just Lawson Enterprise.
Omega instant chocolate mix. Sugar wo mu dada, milk wo mu dada, cocoa wo mu dada. Dead.
Omega instant chocolate mix. Dead. Tasty one. Omega instant chocolate mix. 3 in 1. Milk wo, sugar wo, cocoa wo. Dead. Tasty one. Omega chocolate mix it. I've been data. Put me on hot or cold. Omega. Dead. Tasty one. Omega. Dead. Tasty one. Dead.
FDA aji ejodi nkreto yatum.
Playing for your country, enye easy. Scoring, enye easy. Avoiding injuries, enye easy. Winning, enye easy. But you know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Aye easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted granules. Just add water, then sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy, made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
This advert is FDA approved.
Tell me the tell you. Me want what this say na me sako fa pani. Hey! Kwati adawru mo, me yonko kwati. Na adawru ma. Enu anwumre wo ye aduane asori wura dem na me fefe me se adabo no. Ana kwati ebere meduro. Eduro de bere me no se Lawson heba Mr.
Na me sisi me pechi. Ani me ho na matwetwe me. Ani me chese madwonku. Ani me sei. Na da na won kan
me do futwa so. Empre ho enye no nko. Wo de Lawson heba ointment.
Me sisi me kotodwe ni me pechi. Me ho na me yaw. Me ntinu a na etwetwe me ni nyina. Me no ye di Israel. Eko me benefit ko mu yaw na na ha no. Onu bie no. Eko na malaria ni die etu asie dekude.
Lawson Herbal Clinic 0242 133 577.
Hwese wa malaria test ansa na wafa adro yi enya ma apenfo emma warema wo manofo ene mofra woni mfie dumienu.
Lawson Herbal Mixture, any Lawson ointment. Ehun asedaye.
FDA aje ejode nkrato yi atum.
Who is it?
When you're fantastic. Say, dear, we in charge and Cassandra. Lawson layman capsules. A mouse is in Koto Jemaya Ding. No, near.
So, Lawson Locke, Mr. And this is you. I'm always what if you want to. You're free to come to. I say for semi boom round one. Lawson Locke, Mr.
Lawson layman capsule.
More your bem.
More than a lamp. Lawson Locke Mixture.
Lawson layman capsules.
Do you know what you feel?
Delayman capsules. A member feed do what they cronkwan and a law care mixture. So a pay for a ma woman no for anyone I want in fear do what chanson can. FDA aje ejede nkratoi atumu.
Hey, phones papa lebu say this is so nice. But me sick and so it's expensive.
The minister they call the day no. And then meanwhile easy buy me we say the day. We say so easy. Now here 300 Ghana cedis. And the Ghana card and as a voters ID. Who are driving license a fabra. Yeah, the phones me ma kwa use. No what you and kakra so bit here. Easy by America, so easy. It's the problem here. Ghana for easy by the roommate. And yes, so easy. And who he has over how one sika the kwakoto phone at the adibia. The here Ghana card and as a voters ID. Driving license so eka. What the borrow easy buy shop be a moi. You beg your phones in the amount. No it's your name kakran. A copy so will bet you dear.
Mensa akame phone. Easy buy I any easy mama. Brother Joe dear, but that's it.
Easy buy. Buy now, pay later.
After a long day, The fun never stops, and neither should your desire for a refreshing drink. Want some good drink? Philo Milk Drink refreshes with every sip. Deliciously creamy. Contains protein, fats, and carbohydrate. Strawberry, wheat, vanilla, apple. Pick your flavor and enjoy a refreshing, great taste always. Philo Milk Drink. It tastes so good, you will want more. This advert is FDA approved.
Yamamo Akwaba Adeba Dila Fashion. Yafa Yaniama Free USA, Turkey, UK, Dubai, China.
You will never be to say office chairs, conference tables, wardrobes, pillows, curtains, blinds, wall panel, wallpapers, green carpet, center carpet, air freshness, frames, TV, room lights, bed sheet, duvet, papa.
Hwehwɛ the Love Fashion Etrakwan, Dunkpao, Canary Road, Dunkpao, Waterworks, Dapa, Eben 4 Square School, Wasa Kropon, Eben Post Office, Chichire, Mr. Buafo, Drugstore, Nkotimso, Onia Store, I Am Free, Teacher Dance Store, Chifu Praso, any Anglican Church, anything Sherimu, Bomodie, na Fred the Love Fashion, CCR 0208 773588, Anna 0243 185686.
The Love Fashion.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Avoiding injuries, easy. Winning, easy. But you know what be easy now? Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted granules. Just add water, then sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy, made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
This advert is FDA approved.
Yes, next. Hey, Nadia Benson,
Me didn't tum. Mr. Friendly Calico, just call me cockroach. Now, Mr. Friendly once now. Hey, that's you. Improve car. Yeah.